boys and girls. It's Miss Henderson, and we're going to get back into reading today. So, friends, you have been doing such a great job with your books that have patterns. So, books that look like this. The boy likes to run. The boy likes to jump. The boy likes to climb. But today is an exciting day because I want to tell you that you're going to start seeing books that don't just have patterns anymore. They might have a story, just like the stories, the real stories that you are writing in Writer's Workshop right now. Your stories that you're about to start reading might still have a pattern, but it might not. And it's going to be your job to make sure you're paying attention to what is happening in this story. So let's go ahead and do that together. Look here, look at all the storybooks that you're about to see. So friends, as a good reader, you're always thinking, what is going to happen next? So the little girl dropped her ice cream cone on the ground. If I just read that, what do you think is going to happen next? Take some think time. All right, so some of you may have said that the little girl dropped her ice cream and then she got really sad. Or the little girl dropped her ice cream and then her family went and got her a new one. So you had a chance to think, what is happening next? Let's do that again. I walked in the room and saw cake. It was my birthday. What do you think might happen next, first graders? Think time. All right, what do you think is going to happen? Did you say maybe some people are going to start singing happy birthday? That's what I said. So we have a connection if that was your thought. So friends, today I want to teach you that as you are reading some of these new books, you're going to notice that these books have characters. They may be people or animals, and the characters are going to do something. They may go somewhere. They may stay at home and do something. But I want you to be paying attention because then at the end, the story is going to end and you need to think, what could happen next? So let's go ahead and read a book together. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you can see it. It's a new book, boys and girls. It's called A Naughty Rabbit. And I want you to take a look at our character. We just talked about how these new books have characters. And I want you to be thinking as we're reading this, what might happen next? A naughty rabbit. Mr. Naughty is a rabbit. He is a naughty rabbit. Let's stop right there for a minute. What do you think he does that's naughty? All right, keep that in your brain and we'll see if that's what happens. Look, the cage door is open. Mr. Naughty hopped out of his cage. Uh-oh, did you think that before? Did you think he was going to hop out? Yum, yum. Mr. Naughty chewed the flip-flop. Then Mr. Naughty, I don't know that word, but I learned in the past that I can look at a word and not let the disguise at the end trick me. Hop, hopped. Oh, okay, let's go back and reread. Then Mr. Naughty hopped away. Friends, what do you think is going to happen next? What else is he going to do that's naughty? Remember, as good readers, we're always thinking, what is happening and what could happen next? Yum, yum! Mr. Naughty chewed and chewed the pencil. Then Mr. Naughty hopped away. Yum, yum! Mr. Naughty chewed and chewed the toy. Then Mr. Naughty hopped away. Do you notice a pattern, friends? Remember, I said with these new stories, you may still see patterns, but you're also going to start thinking about characters. How cool is that? Then Mr. Naughty popped away. Then Mr. Naughty hopped away. There's a pattern. Here's our last page. Mr. Naughty went back into his cage. A carrot! He chewed and chewed and chewed. Yum, yum! The end. So, first graders, here's your job today. Your job is going to be to start reading your books, of course, on Raz Kids. Remember, Raz Kids is super important because your teachers can see exactly where you are reading. And so we want to make sure you're getting on there for about 15 minutes, okay? But I want you to think back to your retell. So I want you today, after you read, I want you to stop. And I want you to think, who was in my book? Was it a person? Was it an animal? We had Mr. Naughty in ours. He was an animal. Where did your book happen? This book happened, the setting was inside. Tell what happened in the book. So you're going to tell what happened in the beginning, then in the middle, and then the end. You're going to see on the next slide over your assignment today is to do that retell, and I will have all of the steps. So first read, and then pick one book to retell. Happy reading, first graders!